Let's talk about Arch. How important was him being able to play 3 games last year?
Huge, man.
Huge.
I mean, I think first, anytime you're a backup and you have to go into a game and really play in the game, not the fourth quarter, you're up by 30,
right.
Hey, get in there and hand the ball off and throw a couple quick outs. Like, he had to play, which was good. Then he had to prepare for 2 weeks to be the starter. And in one of those weeks was our SEC opener against Mississippi State. Like, this wasn't just so hey, bud, this one like really counts.
Yes.
And man, I think we saw some really things. A, we saw athleticism that was probably surprised a lot of people. B, his ability to throw the deep ball and the deep ball in our system and how important that is to take advantage of those one-on-one opportunities was huge. Third, the leadership. Like, this guy's got a charismatic, it's attractive
like,
to
everybody.
You can feel it. Like, there's definitely, and that's not a knock against Quinn. Everybody needs differently, but he's got something about him that guys gravitate to. And that's always a great thing to have as a quarterback, because it's like a coach. I can know all the stuff I want to know and I can lead, but you want the players to want to play for you, not in spite of you or despite you. And that's the same as a quarterback. You want those guys to want to play even better because of who you are, right? Not like, I'll do it because I need to do it for me, man. They want to do it. And I think Arch has that about him. But, man, he's talented, and nobody works harder. Nobody's in the film room more. I mean, his uncles are who they are because of it. But he's just got this, like...
He wants to carve it for his own.
Yeah,
I mean,
he does,
that's
man.
clear. I mean,
he does, and thank God he got his grandpa's athleticism, He's definitely... he can move, and so I'm excited for him. He's been patient. How many people have come after him from other schools to get him to transfer?
Can't imagine.
And he stayed the course to stay true to his word, so we're pumped about him. They've been awesome, man. Like, this team is energized. They're talented. We are talented, but probably more important is, like, they're really hungry. I always refer to, like, they were. A lot of these guys were puppies. The last 2 seasons, and now they're like the grown-up dog, but still has the energy of the puppy. So these guys are flying around. The winter workouts are competitive. There's been great leadership. Arch, he's ready to be the leader. Like, you could feel it. Michael Taft has been an awesome leader. Anthony Hill's been a great leader. Trevor Gooseby is a natural leader. Even though he's only started a few games for us, you can feel his presence. DeAndre Moore has been a great leader. Manny Muhammad. Colin Simmons is already kind of there. So we're probably returning more production than people want to give us credit for. But yet, man, this is a group of really young, talented players that they want to be the group that kicks in the door.
Sure.
They know somebody's going to do it.
Yeah.
These guys want to be the group that gets it done.
Tell us just a little bit about this 2025 squad we're going to see. A lot of holes to fill. Yeah. A lot of areas that guys are going to have to step up and play. But that's the beauty of the culture and the team and the retaining talent and building building a program. That's what it's all about. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. Just give us a little.
Super hungry. Yeah. Sometimes, like we were last year, we were kind of an old guard, especially on the line of scrimmage. We had a lot of older players on the.
That was what I was going to say, is like the guys that are getting drafted up front and the guys on the that have played a ton, right? They've played so many snaps. You said really hungry.
A quarterback, you have a third-year starter,
too, right? But all that in front of them is going to change.
Yeah. So now we're kind of like. You remember you were in the 7th grade? Do you have 6th through? How'd your
started football in 7th grade, 7th, 8th grade. Yeah. 6th, 7th, 8th is junior high.
Yeah, junior
6th grade you don't play. You play in 7th grade.
So you remember 7th grade, you were like the 8th graders were the cool kids.
Oh yeah.
And you were like really hungry, but you only Well, I feel like I got a group of 8th graders that are like, this is finally it. We've been waiting our turn. Well, a lot of them are in their 3rd year. The Anthony Hills of the world, the Derek Williams, the Manny Muhammads, the Andre Moores, the Arches, like the Cedric Baxters, like all these guys that are like super hungry, and they're like, they just want to do right. Like, tell me what to do next, and they do it 100 miles an hour. Sometimes we're like, let's slow down, let's get it right. And that's part of the reason spring ball is going to go the way we're going to go. Like, we've got to make sure we build a really solid foundation with this team and then grow quickly. Because these guys want to grow really fast. They want to go
ready.
We got a long way to go till we're in Columbus, Ohio for that first game against the defending national champs. So they're going to get their time. We got to make sure we build it the right way throughout spring and throughout summer.